I will share with you my favorite embarrassing moment, and then if we have time for a couple of questions, or Jaime will direct me, I can't even see him over there, but all right, my most embarrassing moment. When I went from the Boston Globe to CBS, CBS does the US Open tennis, which is on right now, and so this was in the early 1980s, and there was a player who you guys won't remember, and she just briefly popped up. But her name was Hana Mandlikova. She was from Prague, then Czechoslovakia, and she had a great summer. So now, this is my first assignment in television, and CBS, our legendary announcer now, Jim Nance, does everything for us, but then it was a guy, you guys have seen him, Brent Musburger. So Brent says, let's go out to Leslie Visser, she's out there with Hana Mandlikova. So I say, Hana, you had such a great summer. To what do you attribute your sudden rise in the rankings? And Hana says to me, now this is really, ESPN's really not yet, CNN, CBS, everything's network, the whole country. So I say, to what do you attribute your sudden rise in the rankings? And Hana Mandlikova says to me, well, I think it is my new couch. Couch? I'm like, what? What do I know, right? So I look at her and I say, oh, did you get some new furniture? I don't know, maybe she's sleeping better or something. She says to me, on network television, don't be ridiculous. Billie Jean King, my new coach. That's right. That's right. Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. And she's looking at me like, seriously, who would ask somebody about your furniture? Like, what the heck was that? And I just couldn't tell with her accent. So CBS, my great colleagues and partners for 25 years, they play it every year. Like today, that's what they would play. Let's welcome everybody back to CBS, and oh, here's Leslie Visser, one of her incredibly embarrassing moments. So that's what I think too. You have to know that you will get scar tissue. You'll have embarrassing moments. I laughed when it happened. Like, the Bob Knight thing there, if you caught it. Bob Knight was very, very difficult to coach. And when he was making fun of me, you saw that if you didn't notice, we scored more points. And I just went, yeah. And honestly, I got like a standing ovation in the press room. And since then, Bob Knight wrote that there were only 2 women he ever respected, and I was one of them.